Yeah. No, and these fucking ads they keep showing me online, I'm like, who the fuck wants that? Why do I want a bike seat? Why do I want swim trunks that make it look like my penis is hanging? Exactly. I'm so sick of these fucking ads. Like, what in the algorithm, what is Google getting from me that makes them think that I want this fucking shit? Because it's absolutely insane. It makes me mad every time I have to look at it. It just pisses me off. I'm like, if you're gonna show me something, just show me something that maybe I would actually buy, but not this shit. Oh no. Hi, everybody. Look, I had to buy it, all right? Like, it says GOAT on it. Like, did you see my channel name? Whatever. Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Taylor the Sheepish Goat, and today we're going to be doing some voices. Voices that I'm making up on the spot. No, wait, that's not quite what we'll be doing. Today what we'll be doing is voices from Dragonballz. Yes, Dragonball, the one of my favorite shows as a child, and be lovely. I can't continue to do that voice any longer. But what we will be doing today is a bunch of voices. So I am trying to get into VO work. If you've seen any of my videos, I hate to think that all of my videos have a carried on tangential thought, but you know, I'm a human and that's what my brain does. So I don't want you to feel like you have to watch some of my videos to understand me or why I do the next video that I do, but there is a reason to it. So if you're ever curious, just follow the train. Follow the train as it leaves down the station. I just thought of Michael Scott when he's sitting on the train. He's like, runaway train, never coming back. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to get into VO work. And I'm taking classes and I'm learning things and it's a lot of fun. But most of VO, what it is it's commercial work. So stuff like this.
Introducing the Chicken Flatbread $5 box from Taco Bell. With a grilled, all-white meat chicken flatbread sandwich. Boxed up with a bean burrito, crunchy taco, cinnamon twist, and a medium soda. It's designed to put the hurt on hunger. It's a bonanza for bottomless stomachs. It's a massive meal for a minimum price. It's the ultimate value meal. Think outside the bun. At participating locations, for a limited time, prices may vary, tax extra.
But a lot of VO and the stuff that I really care about, the reason I'm interested in, is character work. I want to be able to do animation in video games and the stuff that really inspired me as a kid. This isn't supposed to be my next in my series of, artistic inspirations, because Dragonballz would specifically be one, Dragon Ball in general, even the original Dragon Ball series. But all of the property definitely has influenced me. I think we'll talk about that in a separate video, because I'll probably include like art and things in that context. But just from the sake of VO, voiceover,
Dragon Ball hugely influenced me, and it hugely influenced me because, I was supposed to look it up before I started this recording, and I forgot to, but Chris Sabat, I'm sorry if you're watching, I'm sure you're not, but if you are, I was supposed to look up exactly how to say your last name before I recorded this, because I've always called you Sabat, and I really don't know if that's correct. So I apologize if it's not. That being said, sorry, should have looked. In Dragon Ball Z, he does a gajillion voices. He does so many voices. So if you look at the list of characters in Dragon Ball, at the time, so Dragon Ball Z is an anime. It was dubbed in English in multiple languages all around the world, but it was dubbed in English by the studio Funimation. Well, there was the Ocean dub and other things. We're getting into the weeds here, okay? But it was dubbed by Funimation, at least in the more current format, and most of the series you've seen in English has been in Funimation. That all being said, so we don't get too tangential, in the early days, that was a very new process. And they would reuse voice actors a lot to save on money. So if they could do multiple voices, then they would just use the same person who was already in the studio and have them record multiple characters. So Chris, specifically, if you look at that show, he did a lot of voices reoccurring constantly, and it's really cool. And when I first figured that out, it was a huge inspiration for me. And it was like, holy shit, one person can do all that, sound like so many different people, be so many different people. It was extremely exciting. So Chris in particular was a huge inspiration. Nowadays, my main voice inspiration is going to be Matt Mercer, of course, Critical Role, like I talked about in my last video. But the breadth of voices for that, is truly awesome. Now, there's other people too. There's, Billy West, who did like Futurama. There's Rob Paulson. There's D. Bradley Baker. There's the list goes on and on and on of really cool voice actors who've inspired me over the years. But I'd say Matt and Chris are probably my two biggest ones. So what we're going to do in this video, I think, what we're going to try, and I didn't say that before recording this, so we'll probably cut and see if it works good. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to go through the characters in Dragon Ball Z and see if I can do their voices. A lot of their voices, and why I wanted to start with this, I know their voices. They're just ingrained in my head because I watch them so much. I had the Orange Box DVD sets growing up. I would watch those on repeat. So yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. It was a huge inspiration for me to want to get into VO work. And I guess more importantly, I'm super self-conscious about doing voices. I don't like it. I don't like being put on the spot to do voices because for me, it's something I care about so much. So when I'm put on the spot, I get nervous, which means that my performance quality is lessened, which makes me feel inadequate, which makes me feel that I can't do the thing that I want to do. Welcome to my train of thought. It's sabotaging. So point being, it makes me uncomfortable, and it's the spot in my VO classes that we haven't really worked on. We've done more commercial work. So I want to be able to do it here because I want to test myself and I want to be more confident in the voices, in trying to do voices and in the process of not being intimidated, I guess. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through a bunch of Dragon Ball Z characters and try to do their voices. And there could be some yelling because in Dragon Ball there's a lot of yelling, but I'm going to try to limit that and not just do, 10 minutes of me powering up. Tune in next time. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, after a significant delay, about 2.5 hours of work, I've made a Google Doc. I've assembled 35 characters. You'll see there's some that's like a group. It's Dragon Ball Z, there's groups. So I've assembled like 35 characters. For quite a few of them, I have put quotes just because I wanted to think of things they said. Some people will probably burn through really fast, just be like a quick attempt. These aren't all people I think I can do. These are all people that I think I remember their voices sort of, and could be interesting if I fail. So that's always a very strong possibility. So we'll try to go through all of them. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I can do them or not. There's not going to be a time limit. I'm just going to try to burn through this. The only thing, I try to go in order. We're going to start from the bottom and go up. So Buu Saga, Cell Saga, Frieza Saga into like general main cast. The only thing I changed is I put Shenron, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do a good job. I put Shenron and I put Piccolo as 1 and 2 because I feel like a lot of these are going to fuck up my voice. And I'd rather have the really deep, gravelly ones at the very end. That way, when my voice is totally trashed, I'll have a better shot of hitting them. Also saying that I probably shouldn't have Goku so high because my voice might not want to be as high for some of his lines as well. But I digress. All right. First up we have Supreme Kai as number 35.
Yes, his name is Babidi, and he is often the case in this universe. The son is as evil as the father. Yes, his name is Babidi, and is often the case in this universe. The son is as evil as the father.
That's okay. Not great. All right, we have Hercule or Mr. Satan.
Oh yeah, don't you worry about me. I'm master of martial arts, and I'm also packing some serious heat. And as soon as Majin Buu pops up his head out of that hole, he'll be eating lead salad. Oh yeah, Hercule. What's wrong, Boo?
I think those are okay. We have Majin Buu. Some of these too, I think it happens with like Babidi, who's after this. Some of these two are also going to have like some dialogue between the two because it's going to help it flow easier. I didn't do that for everybody, but just for a few different people. All right, we have Majin Buu, Fat Buu.
Super Saiyan? Boo not scared of you. Big hair make you big funny.
I also didn't listen to how any of these sounded, just for reference. I picked lines. I didn't listen to any voices whatsoever. So I could be saying these in a weird way, not that you're used to hearing them, basically. And I could get the voices wrong because I didn't listen to any of them. I'm just going off of memory.
Ah, what Boo want for eat? Oh, Boo eat too much cake. Oh, yes, Boo want candy. Boo hate you. You go bye-bye now. Bye-bye, Babidi. No more tell Boo what to do. No more meanie.
Boo's one that I always really liked. We have Babidi. I'll just do a general, but then I did you'll see as I'm scrolling here, I did him and Dabura together because they have some dialogue back and forth. And Dabura, I don't think I'm going to be able to do very well because he's pretty low. I generally do better with higher voices. So Babidi is...
Yes. Hello, Majin Buu. It's me, Bobbity, the Great Wizard. Oh, yeah.
So that's Babidi. And then if I do him and Dabura in this dialogue, and I'll probably read some of this wrong because I'm trying to go a little bit fast. There's quite a few characters.
The fools believe they are well hidden, 7 in all, each of them strong. We cannot use the energy of the Supreme Kai or Kibito, but 3 of these others possess enormous energy as well. It would go a long way toward reviving Majin Buu.
No more than that, Dabura. In these 3 alone, we will find more than enough energy to suit our purposes. How marvelous! I never imagined we would accomplish our goal so quickly. Let's lure those 3 into the ship where we could absorb their energy. That would be the simplest course of action, don't you think?
Yes, but the Supreme Kai will surely try to prevent it.
No, I think we can manage to get around that little problem. Dispose of the stragglers and get back at the ship at once. The others will come storming after you in a rage.
Whew. There we go. Bobity's another one that I easily fall into. All right, we have Perfect Cell. That's a weird follow-up. He's so clean. Might take me a minute to fall into it.
You are as headstrong as Vegeta, but soon you'll be wishing your head was stronger when I'm crushing it. That was almost too easy. Then again, it always is.
Yeah, that was okay. Let me know how I'm doing, please. Any feedback. I suppose it should be worth stating that if you don't know these voices, this could be weird for you, because maybe you think I'm doing great, and I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to play audio clips because that would be a lot of freaking work. I just Googled some of their famous quotes online. I didn't even, fact check. So maybe people made these up and they're not real. I think I remember some of them. All right, this is Cell's second form. Again, I'm going backwards. And he has a different voice for each form.
My dear android, when will you understand that you belong to me?
No, I didn't get it. I'll do the second one first, I think.
That's quite a move. That's quite a move. I must find out how he does that. My dear android, when will you understand that you belong to me?
I did it better earlier. When I was finding the lines, I did it better earlier. I can tell my voice is already blown. Just a little bit, because I was doing a couple practices beforehand. It's hard for me to get into not my lowest register, but like right above it. There's like a fullness to my lowest, like in here that I can feel, and I can't quite hit it. We'll go to cell 1. Cell 2 was kind of a bust. That sucks. I did it much better earlier.
I love the Namex, an amazing race. Your resistance is the cause of your pain.
That's pretty close from what I remember. I'm not going to hit 17. I don't think I can do 17. He's really clean and kind of sly talky. I can't even think of anything he says.
Hey 18. Hey 18. I'm an android.
I don't remember what he says. But he was one that I knew wasn't going to go well.
I'm Android 17.
Okay. Android 16. He's interesting because his voice has to be robotic, but it has to sound not too robotic. I kind of did it earlier, but I don't know how it's going to sound now.
You are gentle. You do not like to hurt. I know because I too have learned these feelings. But it is because you cherish life that you must protect it. Please drop your restraints. Protect the life I loved.
Close. Okay, Goten 2. I'm not going to be able to do Goten. I started with a list I found online that was trash, and then I remade the whole thing because it was trash and there weren't good lists that I could choose characters that I was called to. Like, they forgot so many people. I'm like, and no one cares about Super. I'm sorry. I don't care about Super. I don't want to do any of the fucking characters from Super. No thanks.
Hey Gohan. Kamehameha.
It's almost Krillin.
Trunks, wait for... Trunks, wait for me.
Not great. Not great. We'll count that as a win. Oh, I fucked up my formatting here. Ignore it. Pretend you don't see that future Trunks' name is split in two places. Okay, we'll see how Trunks goes.
I can't find hope in the present. But if I change the past, I can find hope for the future. Father!
I've done the father line a lot. So that's kind of my reference point to get into Trunks. But I can tell part of my voice is gone. I might have to record this separately. We'll try.
Father, you're so tough and proud, hard and cold like a rock. But still deep down, your heart beats like mine does. I know you feel. I'm your son and I will always love you. I'm glad I got to see you, Dad. Yeah, Trunks.
It could be better. King Colt. Oh, Frieza! Yes, my son. This is kind of how he talks. He's not in much of the show, but I just thought he had a unique voice that wasn't gravelly. That's how I wanted to keep him in. Well, this is a disgusting little planet, isn't it, Frieza? That's King Cole. All right, we're on Frieza. I fucked up some of my formatting here. This is obnoxious, but it's fine. It's still legible. Frieza is one that I wanted to listen to beforehand, but I deliberately chose not to because I think I can get really close to Frieza, but I think I could hit it if I listened. And again, I'm doing this and I can tell that my voice is tired. So for the sake of the video, I was doing this yesterday. I had a voiceover class yesterday. On the way home while I was driving, I was just doing crazy voices, and that's what made me think of this video. Just a bunch of voices. So my voice was tired yesterday. I woke up this morning and it felt okay. It didn't feel off, but then I was practicing a little bit before starting recording this part, and I can feel it lacking a little bit. There's not as much support as I wish there was, but hey, Frieza.
I doubt I need an introduction, but just in case, I am the mighty Frieza. And yes, all the horrible stories you've heard are true. It's not quite there. It's kind of close. He needs to be snide, like my cat.
You hear my cat? He's doing a Frieza impression.
I doubt I need an introduction.
That's right, Quote. Thank you.
But just in case, I am the mighty Frieza. And yes, all the horrible stories you've heard are true. It's kind of close. He's kind of here.
It's so close to Bobbity, but Bobbity's just a little
More animated. There are 3 things I refuse to tolerate. Cowardice, bad haircuts, and military insurrection. And it's unfortunate that our friend Vegeta possesses all 3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Miserable Saiyan monkey!
Really? Trash. I can do it. I know I can do it. That's the annoying part. Zarba. Yes, Lord Frieza. He's very similar to King Cole. It might be the same voice actor. Well, I do say, Lord Frieza, that this is quite a predicament. Yeah, so posh. I don't know how Dodoria sounds. I totally forgot how Dodoria sounds.
It's like, out here, it's not out here. It's not like a Jersey exit. Yeah. Hey, Vegeta.
I can't think how Dodoria sounds. We're skipping it. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is Ginyu Force, so there's multiple characters, but I figured I'd do one picture to save myself time. I also didn't look up lines, so we'll do what I remember. Goldo's the one I remember the least because he doesn't do shit. Nobody likes Goldo. He's a little green guy.
Time freeze. He's kind of here. I can't remember his exact voice. I'm kind of doing a similar thing. I don't like it.
Okay, skip it. Pretend I didn't do that. Jace.
Hey, Captain. What's up? It's me, Jace. I'm the red one. Right. Australian.
That's Jace.
I'm so fast.
Birder is the big blue one.
Yes, he's here. He's kind of this guy. But, I'm the fastest one there is, but I'm really tall.
Rikum is the best. As far as insane voices. Rikum! Erase the gun! I'm gonna crush you! It's funny because I can do this voice really good usually, and it feels like shit right now because I can't get the full lower register right now for those deeper voices. What are you gonna do? Ginyu.
Ginyu. He's here. I'm Ginyu, Captain Ginyu. What does he say? Hey, Lord Frieza. I'm ready to fight. I'm the leader of the Ginyu Force. Ah! All right, team, display. Switch bodies.
Yeah, that's Ginyu. All right, so Raditz. Raditz, I forgot how many good lines he had until I started looking it up. And it's just because they're probably terrible not fan translations. They're probably terrible dubbed translations by Funimation at the time. But when I was reading through them, they were all making me laugh. So I put quite a few for Raditz, and I didn't anticipate doing it because he's a relatively small character.
It's one of my favorites. I call it Double Sunday. Now see if you can follow this one. Well, I guess it's your lucky day, Green Man. There it is, just on the edge of my scouter's range. And it's big. It must be the largest power level on this planet. It's Kakarot. This time I'm sure.
He's sounding more like Vegeta than he's supposed to.
Oh, excuse me! Has anyone seen my arm? You can't miss it! It's green! Why so blue, Green Man? Is it because you're powerless to help your friends? Or because you're just plain ugly?
Whew. See, we're getting to the real rasp. This is what happens. All right, we got Nappa, who's also raspy. And you know what's funny about Nappa? Because of fucking Team 4-Star, it is so hard to find Nappa quotes when you just search because they're all Ghost Nappa.
Hey, Vegeta. Vegeta, what does a scouter say about this power level? It's over 9,000. What? 9,000? There's no way, that can't be right. The scouter must have been broken or something. Chumps like you have no hope of beating the great Nappa. Whoa, 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 don't go dying on me yet. I want to play some more.
That's pretty close. God. I can usually do King Kai, and I feel like it's not going to happen. All right.
Oh, Goku! Did I tell you the joke about that?
God, it sounds fucking atrocious.
Goku has to learn.
I can't get. I lost it. I can get kind of the weird laugh. That's about all I got. All right, Kami. You're too kind, Mr. Popo. But I must act for the good of the Earth. This is about continuing the struggle for power between the forces of good and evil. And the danger that looms over us now possesses a greater threat than anything we have faced in the past. It's close. It's very close. Popo was another one that was impossible to find any quote for because it just goes to Team 4-Star. Oh, Kami. That's all I got. Korin is kind of the voices I was doing earlier because it is kind of like the Long Island. I don't know which one to call the accent.
See, you should move like you speak, with purpose and clear direction. Commit your mind and focus. Distraction is the root of all failure.
That's Korin. Yajirobe. I'm going to skip the laughs because it's going to hurt my throat being so breathy.
I got him! I got him! I beat you, dirtbag! I can see it now. Earth's greatest threat brought down by Yajirobe. Oh yeah, took him down. You should learn not to mess with the best. You can't handle it. What was that, Tubby? Wait a minute. Hey, hold on. I was just kidding about the whole dirtbag thing. You really thought I was trying to hurt you, didn't you? That's funny. I was just messing around with you. No, wait, listen, I don't think you understand. That hurt.
That's close. That's close. That's close. All these voices are so fucking raspy. Oolong.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I put enough in those drinks to knock out a horse. If it's a little limp, catches me up here, he's sure to squeal like boom.
We're skipping Oolong. Fuck it. I have this line for Roshi, and you know what? I don't feel like reading it. So,
Oh, baby! Come to Roshi, yeah!
that's your Roshi for today. Same with Chaozu. Tien! Tien.
Chaozu! Tri-beam!
Tien fits my exact raspiness level right now. The picture for Yamcha I chose. Okay. Well, look at me. I was dead and you can get... Well, look at me. I was as dead as you can get and I was wished back to life. Hey, I'm available, ladies. What do you say, huh? Well, thank this. Hey, Goku. Kind of surfery. Krillin. Krillin.
Talk about a bad situation, Goku. Gohan and Vegeta couldn't even beat this monster. So what's the chance do I have against him? But if I don't try, then there's no one left to protect my friends. Destructo Disc! Destructo... It's like right up here in the nasal. Destructo Disc! Come on, Gohan! Hey, Master. I'm kinda close, I'm kinda missing it.
It's time for drinks. I think all the raspy one... No, they're not. I lie. As I was going to say, I think all the raspy voices are gone, but they're not because Vegeta's still left and Piccolo is raspy and deep. So, Gohan. That's like the teen Gohan. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit teen Gohan. I'll have a better time with adult Gohan, but I don't know if I'll be able to get smooth enough right now.
Cell, I'm not gonna let you get away with what you've done.
It's fallen into Goku range. I'm not going to hit it. I am the great
Saiyan Man!
Fight you? No, I want to kill you. He's kind of up here and he's cleaner. It's like it's coming out of my eyeballs. That's where Gohan kind of lives, is right around here, and I'm not sure about it.
Hey, Videl. Hey, Bulma. He's kind of in there.
He's kind of there. Close enough. Or we have Vegeta. Fuck my life. Well, we've come this far. Shall we continue? Welcome to the end of your life. And I promise it's going to hurt. Let me ask you, does a machine like yourself experience fear? Again, I didn't listen to these, so I could probably do them really well if I knew how they sounded, but I can't. I didn't want to, let's say that. Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot.
I am the prince of all Saiyans! Gallic Gun! Kakarot.
All right, Goku. I don't know if I got enough clean voice left for that. I didn't pick any normal Goku lines because I don't think people quote those out online. But hey, Chi-Chi. Hey guys, it's me, Goku. He's kind of up here. He's really happy and goofy. That's like normal Goku. Let's see what happens. I guess name calling is your only attack because you're too weak to challenge me any other way. Again, I didn't listen to these. Look, Cell's kind of worn out right now. It just wouldn't be fair if Gohan beats him when he isn't at his best, you know?
And this is to go even further beyond!
And I limited it because I didn't want to yell too loud. Speaking of which, I might need to scoot back for this. I might try this a couple times until I get there's a point when I'm doing Goku's voice when I want to get him a little bit meaner and a little gruffer down here where I've got to feel it click in. So I don't know if I'm going to get it because I don't feel like I'm right there. I feel like I'm close. Ka. Nope. Ka. Yeah, that's it. That's closer. Ka. Ka. Me. Ha. Me. Ha. Close. Syllable wise, like, that was pretty close. I didn't want to go full out volume. Hope that didn't ruin your eardrums. All right, we have Nimbus. We have Piccolo and Shenron left. I don't know if I might hit Piccolo. I can get close, but usually my voice doesn't go deep enough.
I'm not going to lie to you, Vegeta. Although the answer may be difficult for you to hear, the truth is, Goku devoted his life to protecting the lives of others. Because of his selflessness when he died, he was allowed to keep his body and travel to King Kai's planet. You, on the other hand, have spent your life in pursuit of your own selfish desires. You've caused too much pain. When you die, you will not receive the same reward.
It's just shit. I know, Quoth.
My ears do more than just frame my face. Special Beam Cannon!
Close.
What is... What is your wish?
Show me what you got.
Jim, you heard them. Said, show me what you got.
Nope. Booyah! That's the skit. So we'll watch this back, and by we I mean me. And if it sounds like total shit because I fried my voice, then you might not see it, or I'll record everything over again. But I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know. If you liked any of them more than the other ones, and I'm very much certain that you'll probably say that Majin Buu or Babidi are my best because I can do the high voices easier than the lower voices. All that being said, I hope it was interesting. I really do. And as I said, I'm learning to do voice acting. I've done normal acting in the past, but I have no real experience with voice acting, so we're trying things out. So I never claimed this is going to go well. I just hoped it'd be entertaining. So anyway, I'll see you next time on
Dragon Ball Z!